Few phrases frustrate professionals more than this. There's no budget right now, especially after taking on more responsibility, delivering strong results, improving performance, consistently contributing to the company. For many people, hearing that immediately feels personal, but in many cases it's not. And how you respond after hearing no budget can shape your future career growth far more than the rejection itself. Because the professionals who handle these situations strategically often create stronger long-term outcomes than those who react emotionally. Welcome to Work Ready Hub, where we break down remote work, career growth, and strategic positioning for long-term success. Today, we're talking about what to do when a company says there's no budget and how to evaluate the situation intelligently instead of emotionally. Section 1. No budget does not always mean no value. This is the first thing professionals need to understand. A company can genuinely value your contribution while still facing compensation limitations. Organizations operate within budget cycles, salary structures, financial planning, department limitations, economic pressure. Managers may support your growth while still lacking approval flexibility. That's why separating your personal value from organizational constraints is extremely important. Section 2. Understand what no budget actually means. The phrase itself can mean different things depending on the situation. Sometimes it means compensation budgets are frozen, timing is wrong, leadership paused raises, financial priorities shifted, approval systems are restricted. Other times it may reflect weak positioning, insufficient leverage, internal salary limitations. This is why your next move should not be emotional reaction. It should be strategic clarification. Section 3. Stay calm during the conversation. Your immediate reaction matters more than many people realize. Professionals who become defensive, frustrated, aggressive, emotionally reactive often weaken future opportunities. Strong professionals stay calm and professional even when disappointed.
Why?
Because emotional control influences perception, and perception influences future career discussions. Section 4. Ask strategic follow-up questions. One of the smartest things you can do is seek clarity. For example, is this primarily a timing issue? What would strengthen the case later? When should we revisit this conversation? Are there milestones I should focus on? These questions shift the conversation toward solutions instead of frustration, and they help you determine whether the obstacle is temporary or structural. Section 5. Clarify whether it's a timing problem. Sometimes the answer is not.
No, it's
Not yet. That distinction matters. If raises are delayed because budgets are still being finalized, reviews are pending, financial planning is incomplete, then the situation may improve later. This is why clarity matters more than assumptions. Section 6. Document the conversation. After the discussion, document what was said, future expectations, timelines mentioned, performance goals discussed, any agreed follow-up points. This creates accountability and helps you evaluate future progress more objectively. Documentation also protects you from relying on vague memory later. Section 7. Evaluate whether growth is still happening. Salary matters, but it's not the only thing worth evaluating. Ask yourself, am I gaining valuable experience? Are my skills becoming more marketable? Is my responsibility increasing strategically? Is this role improving future leverage? Sometimes short-term compensation limitations still exist inside environments that accelerate long-term career growth significantly. Section 8. Watch for repeated patterns. One no-budget conversation is not automatically a warning sign, but repeated delays without measurable progress become important signals. Watch for patterns like constant postponement, vague promises, growing workload without recognition, no advancement pathways, no compensation movement over time. Patterns reveal reality more clearly than isolated conversations. Section 9. Explore non-salary opportunities. If salary flexibility genuinely doesn't exist right now, consider negotiating for additional remote flexibility, professional development support, certification funding, leadership exposure, expanded strategic responsibilities, faster review cycles. These opportunities can still increase long-term career value significantly. Section 10. Increase your market awareness. One of the most important things professionals can do is stay aware of external market conditions. Research, industry salary trends, remote compensation ranges, skill demand, competitive opportunities. This helps you understand whether your compensation is truly below market, how strong your external leverage is, whether internal growth remains competitive. Awareness creates leverage. Section 11. Stronger leverage changes conversations. Professionals with stronger negotiation positions usually have high-demand skills, measurable business impact, strong portfolios, external opportunities, market awareness. The stronger your leverage becomes, the more seriously compensation discussions are often treated. Leverage changes negotiation dynamics completely. Section 12. Avoid emotional career decisions. After hearing no budget, some professionals mentally disengage, stop performing, rush into bad career moves, make emotional decisions too quickly. But short-term emotional reactions often create long-term mistakes.
Instead,
Gather information, evaluate patterns, understand your leverage, think strategically, then decide calmly. Section 13. Sometimes external markets move faster. One difficult reality professionals eventually discover is this. Companies often pay more aggressively to acquire talent than to retain existing employees. That's why external job markets sometimes create faster compensation growth than internal promotion cycles. This doesn't automatically mean leaving is necessary, but it does mean staying aware of your market position is extremely important. Section 14. Your response shapes future perception. How you respond during difficult conversations affects leadership trust, promotion opportunities, future negotiation credibility, professional reputation. Professionals who remain
strategic,
professional, solutions-focused, often position themselves far more effectively over time. Section 15. Know when it's time to move on. Sometimes no budget genuinely reflects a long-term limitation.
If
Compensation remains frozen repeatedly, growth stalls consistently, responsibility keeps increasing without recognition, market value and internal value separate heavily, then exploring external opportunities may become the smarter strategic move. Career growth requires both patience and realism. Hearing no budget does not automatically mean your value is low, but it does create an important moment for evaluation. The professionals who navigate these situations best usually stay calm, seek clarity, track patterns, strengthen leverage, think long-term, make strategic decisions instead of emotional ones. Because sometimes the conversation is not really about budget. It's about timing, leverage, positioning, and long-term career direction. If you want to position yourself for promotions, stronger compensation, and long-term remote career growth, check out the Remote Promotion Blueprint below. And for more strategic insights on remote work, IT careers, and professional growth, subscribe to WorkReady Hub.